Hey everyone, it's Clifton Hatfield, and I'm going to go ahead and do a quick video tutorial on how to set up this plugin right here that rests right above your content. I know a lot of people are really excited about this plugin, and I wrote this just a few weeks ago. Haven't really had much time to put together a tutorial or any kind of user manual or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and put this together real quick for you guys, and hopefully I'll be able to expand on it later. So I know a lot of you are excited to get this up and going, get it set up correctly, so I'm going to go ahead and put this out there for you guys to check out. So the first thing you do is log into your blog's dashboard. Once you log into your blog's dashboard, over in the left hand side in the admin menu, you'll see the tab that says Empowered. Go ahead and hover over that link and click on Opt-in Settings. Now as soon as this page loads, you'll see a lot of options here to set up the opt-in form, and I've already actually got it set up, so I'm going to go through each step and explain to you what it is and some different options that you have available. But before I get started, first thing I want to say is this plugin's brand new. I've written a lot of plugins over the years, and one thing that I've learned over the years is that my plugins evolve, and they evolve based on the feedback of the people that are using it. So since this one is brand new, just only a handful of people have actually used it and set it up. So don't be surprised if updates, as I roll updates out, that some things change and may not even match this video tutorial in the near future. But this is just to get your feet wet, get you started, and get it set up. So the first thing is status. Now you can see enabled opt-in form. Now this is different than activating the plugin itself, because once you activate the plugin, you don't want this opt-in form displaying on your home page because you haven't set it up yet. So what we're going to do is actually we're going to leave this unchecked for now. Because you obviously haven't set up your plugin yet, or you wouldn't be watching this video. Now the next one is placement. Well, right now we only have one option, and it's before content. This means that it's going to rest above your content. I'm thinking maybe in the near future have some different options, maybe directly below the header above the navigation bar, or possibly down in the footer. I'm going to throw in some different options there that are going to work with us as well. The next option is conditionals. This is exactly where, on what content you want your opt-in form to be displayed on. So right now we have three options. You can either do home page, pages, or posts. You can do all three, or you can mix and match. So if you only want the opt-in form to be displayed on the home page, you don't want it to be displayed on any of your post pages, you don't want it displayed on any of your static pages, then you would uncheck both of these and leave home page checked. But for this tutorial, I'm just going to leave all three checked. I think most people are probably going to want to leave all three checked and displayed on all three types of content. Now the next option is background color. Now you see I've got black chosen. I've got several different predefined colors here that you can choose from, and if you look over here on my blog, you can see that this is the black that I've chosen right here. Now the next one is the button color. Now I've got blue, and we've got a few correlating colors here that you can choose from as well. And like I said, I'd like to expand on these along with the background colors. Now next we have the title. This is going to be the title that's displayed in the opt-in form. Usually it's a short attention-grabbing phrase that your visitor is going to see as soon as they land on the page. They're going to see this opt-in form, they're going to read your title. They should be able to get a quick idea of what it is that you're offering, or what it is you're trying to, the message you're trying to get out to them. And I just chose get my premium videos today. And if you go back over to my blog, you can see here's the title right here at top. Next option is template. Now I have three different templates designed for this plugin to give you guys some flexibility. Bullets. I like the bullets one. You can add you can add up to 5 bullets here, and you can see an example of here. It's just a check mark next to each one. Each one is going to be a little bit longer sentence. It should be just one sentence, and I don't know how many characters that is, 30, 40 characters, and it's gonna, each one should describe why this visitor should subscribe to your email list, or why they should enter their name and email into the opt-in form over here. So keep those short and sweet. You have 5 different ones there that you can enter information into, but you don't want to scare people away with too much information. Now our next option is video. I think this is probably actually going to be the most popular one, and so I'll switch this to video. And all you need to do here is, let's say you want to add a YouTube video. Most people are going to add a YouTube video. all they have to do is just go over, copy the link, the web address up here at the top of the browser. So we'll just copy that. We'll come back over here and we'll just paste it in there. Boom. Now we're done. That adds the YouTube video to the opt-in form. I have plans to change this up to add some more options, but just doing that for your YouTube video, that's enough. You don't need to do the embed code or any of that kind of stuff. Right now, just putting a link in there is good enough. It will display the video in the right dimensions and everything that you need with all the presets and everything. So that's for displaying a video. And then the third option is image. So if you change the drop down menu to image, you see that the video box is removed, and we've got an image upload button here, which we can click on, and it will load the media uploader here. So I'm not going to upload an image, but if I were, I would just select photos and then choose which image I wanted to upload, let the image upload, and then I would select it, and it would automatically insert the file address right here in this box. Now you can see it says recommended size 409 by 230. If you want your image to look nice and snug inside of that opt-in form, then I would make sure that the image is 409 pixels wide by 230 pixels high. I don't know if many people will be using the image option, but it's there in case you decide to use it. Now finally, HTML form. This is the opt-in form that you receive from your email marketing system, whether it's GetResponse or Aweber or MailChimp or Constant Contact or iContact or any of those. In theory, you should be able to use any properly formatted form from your autoresponder. Now that doesn't mean that I've tested every single email marketing autoresponder service out there and put it in this form and tested it, but I did write the code for this, and I would like to say that it should work with any of them. Now all of the major ones I have tried, and it does work with them, like I listed: MailChimp, Aweber, GetResponse, etc. What it will not work for is, I know some of the services like Aweber, and I believe GetResponse does it too, is they give you the option to use a Facebook style opt-in form where it automatically inputs the Facebook user's email address into the opt-in form if they're logged into Facebook. This form does not accept that, because that form is actually from Facebook, and it uses Facebook's special HTML markup and everything. It gets all kind of technical, but regardless, you can't use those kinds of forms in here. Now moving on, all you need to do is, I don't know if I said that, but all you need to do is just copy the form code that you got from your autoresponder service and paste it in here. Now once you do that, once you paste it in here, what my code will do is it will actually scan the code that you just pasted in here, and it will look for the input types. What is what it's called? It'll look for the input types in your form, and it will try to find the name field and the email field. Alright, it's not perfect, but it'll do its best to try to find those two fields. Now, if I click on this drop down menu, you can see that this form actually has 4 different types of inputs: as name, email, submit, and web form ID. Well, the submit is the button. We're not going to use that, and the web form ID is just an ID that GetResponse uses to identify this web form. Now it's going to try to automatically select the name drop down menu. If it doesn't, you may need to go in, click on this drop down menu and go, let's see, I need to pick the name field. Same goes for email. If it doesn't automatically pick the email field, then you need to come in here and click on email. I like to think that you won't have to deal with that, but just in case, I'm teaching you how to do it. And then finally right here is the button. You can change what your button text says. So I've got get my premium videos today. I just posted a video here. I've got my opt-in form code. I've selected my name and email field to make sure that my form is going to work correctly, and then I have added some language here for my button. and then all I need to do is click save, and it will save those changes. Next, you want to make sure you enable the opt-in form, okay, and then click save changes. I guess you could do that before you click save changes the first time, but anyway, so now we've got the form completely set up, and when we click save changes, you should have something like this. Well, actually, let's see, I changed it to a video, so let me go ahead and save these changes, and then I'll refresh this page here so you guys can see how it has a different layout for the video. Okay, there we go. See, check it out. The opt-in form actually moved over here to the left, so the video can fit nicely right over here on the right hand side. And that should be it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to contact me. You can email me at help@myblogisthat.com. That's probably that is the best way to get in contact with me, and for me to be able to provide myself or anyone on my team to provide support for you guys. So I hope this was useful, and look forward to hearing any feedback or any ideas that you guys have for the plugin. Thanks. Bye.